Good evening, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 30th, 2025. Here is another daily analysis. We are going with a nice rally. Right now, we are at future market. We just got a bullish consolidation here, and market just getting back to the upside. We got earning from Meta, Apple, and also Microsoft, Tesla, Visa. Lots of good names. They just announced their earnings, and they've done a fantastic job basically as expected. And Tesla just didn't have a nice earning, but still stock is solid and people just had an optimistic view about the future. So we'll see how it goes. But all in all, I should say market is poised for another new all-time high. Potentially, if we get above this 6,100. If we get above this 6,100, we can hit to a new all-time high. 6,200, 6,250 is coming down the road. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Nasdaq. Nasdaq is forming the same pattern here, almost actually better pattern, I would say. We are forming a very nice bottoming formation here. If you just call it as a reverse head and shoulder, whatever you want to call it. But if we break above this 21,750, so if we get above a 21,750, I would say new all-time high is coming around 22,500 to 23,000. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to US 30, which is now pretty close to new all-time high. Basically, we are at overbought condition. However, if it consolidates here more, we're going to get more upside move to 46,000. So we will see how it goes. But I would say this consolidation is coming just right at a double top. Usually this is bullish. This is not bearish. So when we see a double top formation, we would like to see market just getting to new all-time high, then coming back down sharply with a reversal pattern or so. If we see a nice consolidation here, if we see this formation, that means we are getting into a new all-time high. Moving on to gold, which hit new all-time high. Fantastic move for gold and gold owners. So we didn't get to this corrective move to 27.17. This means we had a nice momentum to the upside. We will have a nice momentum to the upside. And I would say gold still is on the way for 3,200 to 3,250. So we will see how it goes with gold. At the same time, silver had a nice move to the upside as well. Let me just pull out the chart of silver here. Silver just nicely breaking through to the higher high. Right now, we just break above this pattern, which is a pretty nice bullish consolidation here. And also this trend line breaking through nicely. Yesterday, we just nicely got into bullish momentum, moving above all moving averages. And also this pattern, all in all, is pretty bullish. And I would say the next hiccup is going to be 32.50, then 34 to $35 per ounce. That would be the second scenario for silver or targets. As I said before, 40 to $44 per ounce is going to be my target for 2025. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to crude, which going all the way down to this important pivotal point right at 72.67 and nicely bounced back up. So crude is forming, I would say, the ending diagonal formation. And also this is oversold condition. And stochastic is forming a bull reversal nicely. And we may see some kind of like a rally is coming down the road. So so we will see how it goes. And folks, I just want to apology for my voice. I just got a cold, and I'm in vacation, as you know. And sorry about the quality of my voice. I can't filter it. Actually, I can't make it better. This is the best one that I have. Moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin individual names going consolidation phase here. 100,000 to 105,000. So that's the area that I'm looking at for a nice breaking through to the upside. I would say Bitcoin is very bullish, and that would be the final potential final spike and this can lead to 125,000. So I would say that's the first level, 110,000. But if you're breaking through, I would say 125,000 is coming for Bitcoin. And that would be a very high potential scenario. Right now, the formation is pretty bullish. Ethereum is getting close to a breakout level. I would say if Ethereum gets above this trend line, 3,400 to 3,500. Ethereum, let me just put a line here. If we get above this pivotal point, and 34.75. So if we get above 34.75, we should see a nice rally. Um, we may see a pause. We may see a nice rally to new all-time high. I would say Ethereum 46 to 4,700 is coming down the road by end of potential the first quarter. If the rally initiated, I would say that's very bullish pattern. So we should see a momentum to the upside. Bond yield just holding up right now, but I would say the formation is not that bullish as it was before. We just got a nice breaking through, cannot manage above 440, 450. Getting back to the downside right now, we are just consolidating right at the top of 420 with a bearish pattern. So this pattern is bearish. And this is kind of like neckline here. If we get below 420, I would say a massive sell-off is coming down the road. So we'll see how it goes. A treasury, 33 cents up, not a bad session. However, bond yield still holding up right now above a 420. So if we get below 420, then Treasury can lead up to higher high 93 to $94. VIX 4% down here, and still it can go lower. Dixie 17 cents up. Dixie is a QM pattern here. So any kind of like a rally, we should see nice sell-off coming afterwards. If we get to the next level, which is magma indicator, magma is forming a sell-off, and but after hours it just went up nicely. So I would say we should see nice Friday session, nice week for the end of the January, and January stock market finished positive. This is usually bullish for the year, but I would say this year is gonna be choppy. Don't fool yourself with a positive January. Apple just $1.77 down today before earning. After earning announcement, Apple hit a 245, so which is pretty bullish. And we will see if Apple gets above 245, we should see new all-time high for Apple is coming soon, because I would say these levels are going to engulf nicely. Amazon $2.43, 43 cents down today, and Meta just a $10 up and hit the all-time high after fantastic earning. We sold out our Meta. Actually, we scaled down, not all position. We scaled down our Meta just right there. So this is pretty nice reversal. I would say Meta is done, at least for a short term. We can see some kind of like a pullback. Microsoft are just getting down today after earning announcement. Microsoft actually did a great job on earning, but market didn't like it, just sold off sharply, and still within this wide range consolidation since February, January 2024. So this is almost a year consolidation, and it doesn't go anywhere with Microsoft. So we'll see how it goes. Google, $5.46 up, pretty close to new all-time high, and Netflix $4.91 down. This is a consolidation as well. Moving on to Tesla. Tesla $11 up, a pretty solid move, but it just hit this trend line here, right at 400 level, 428 cents change. Tesla closed today, so we will see how it's gonna finish Friday's session. Semiconductors, they just went back up nicely after capitulation right at the early this week. So I would say that was a fantastic buying opportunity, by the way. And I look at a nice rally to the upside for these names. SOX, the same pattern here. Taiwan Semiconductor, 2.88% to the upside. AMD nicely forming the bottom here. I would say if AMD goes to a bullish momentum, it would be very fast. This is kind of like the pattern AMD forms for years now. So we are going to see a very long, exhaustive, I would say, consolidation corrective phase, but a nice spike in 2-3 months. Right now, we are getting into a very boring consolidation correction phase, which formed this bull flag. But right now, we are, I would say, at the end of this consolidation, and we are forming a nice ABC XYZ diagonal. And if we get above 130, I would say 130, 137, that would be the huge run for AMD because it can get all the way up to 200 level, 130, 173 to 194. That would be the area that I'm looking at for a rally. NVIDIA, 95 cents up. I would say this is the bottom, folks, for NVIDIA, and NVIDIA can hit to the all-time high if rally continuing to the upside. This is a pretty good bottoming formation. We were patient a lot for NVIDIA, and right now we just got benefit of this rally. Texas Instrument, a $5 up, pretty nice surge. Good reversal pattern form here. Lam Research, 7% to the upside. Great move. I would say Lam Research wants to tackle again $82. And if it gets above 82, 100 level is coming down the road. So I would say Lam and also the other semiconductors are pretty good at this stage of the game. XLF hit new all-time high today. KBE 60 cents up. Good momentum up there. KRE Regional Bank 71 cents up. JP Morgan dollar 65 cents up, new closing all-time high, and Goldman Sachs getting up to new closing all-time high, new nominal all-time high, and Bank of America 3 cents down, Wells Fargo 45 cents up, and not a bad session, new all-time high for Wells Fargo as well. Moving on to GDX, which is gold miners. This is the pattern that I like from gold miners. And if you haven't watched my video for gold miners, make sure watch that one because a Newmont can get doubled. Lots of good names can get doubled. They cannot reach to their new all-time high, but they can get doubled from this level. GDXJ, juniors actually doing very well. AEM, $4.35 up. Pretty good, solid momentum to the upside. Newmont, 3% up, $1.50 up. Fantastic move, getting to $44. I would say Newmont can get easily to 61 to 62 and even higher than that. But a 60 to $62, that would be a great momentum for Newmont. I remember I just put a post here on my feed that if we get above this level, we can see a nice rally. Right now, this is a very nice reverse head and shoulder here, and it can just breaching through to 51 for the first stop. And then this is going to be the second stop for Newmont. I would say this sector is going to be very, very huge run down the road. Franco-Nevada, 3.94% up. And gold barrick nicely getting up above this consolidation. I would say this bearish consolidation fails right now. And we just need to see the bullish pattern is forming. If it gets above this, that would be a fantastic move. XLE, I would say correction is over and we should see get back to the bullish momentum. XOP, the same pattern here. OIH, $1.09 up. Exxon, 90 cents up. And Chevron, 63 cents up as well. So Exxon, I would say this is a nice momentum. We just got a rally A, and B is the phase of correction. And right now we are starting at the C. We're getting to 114 to 150. And so we will see how it goes. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.